All right, I think we are live. Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. I am super excited to chat with you guys tonight and to have you all on this call. So, I host these webinars every month for our challengers to share all about how you can continue your journey in our challenge groups as a coach. And, really, you guys, I hope that tonight, by sharing my story and showing you guys, my journey from how I went from, unhappy, unhealthy, overweight, obese, working at a dead-end job that I was not happy with, to going to where I am now, which is working from home, being able to help women all across the country in the US and Canada, and also just ultimately have the number one ultimate accountability on my own health and fitness journey, which is being a coach. So I'm going to share more with you guys about that. But I just wanted to say that throughout this call, you guys, please, if you're watching either on your phone or on your computer, make sure that you're watching from either the YouTube website or the YouTube app. And that is because I am able to see your chats throughout the call, okay? And I want to be able to chat with you guys. So there should be like a little chat bar, a little chat box that pops up underneath. You have to be signed in to your YouTube account. So if you guys have a YouTube account, sign in. But please definitely chat with me throughout the call so that I can see your questions. If you have any questions throughout the call, please let me know. And yeah, I'm excited, you guys. So let's get into it. I have a presentation that I'm going to share my screen really quick. So hold on one second as I do this. Okay. Hold on one second, guys, while this loads really quick. Share the screen one more time. Okay. So now my screen should be shared. So welcome, everybody. I would love to hear from you guys. Like I said, please type in the chat box. Please interact with me. Ask me questions. If you agree with what I have to say, if you can relate to what I have to say, please, comment and share below, okay? But I just am super excited to share with you more about what coaching is, so that you can really see and understand how this can help you with continuing on your own health and fitness journey, and how you can really just use the journey that you're already on to inspire and motivate and help other people in your life, okay? So these are just a couple of the, things that we're going to talk about, some of the common questions and hesitations that, I hear from people every single month before they get started. And honestly, you guys, I had all of these same hesitations, and I had all of these same worries and fears before I joined. So I just want you to know, if this is freaking you out in any way, if getting started as a coach makes you feel nervous, or you're just not sure, trust me, you are not the only one. I would say the majority of new coaches that get started feel that way. But it's really just about taking that leap of faith and pushing through your fear and seeing that, okay, this is something that can totally benefit me, and you can see how it can benefit your family. And if you believe it's something that will work well with your life, then take that leap of faith, just like all of you guys that took the leap of faith to join our challenge group and get started with this, right? Hopefully you don't regret that decision, and I know that you won't regret the decision to be a coach either, because honestly, coaching has changed my life in so many ways, and I'm excited to share more about that with you guys tonight. So I just wanted to start by sharing with you guys a little bit more about my journey and my story. And so really, I believe that my story starts when I graduated college back in 2010. So that's his picture right over here. I lived in a sorority in all 4 years when I was in college, and I really didn't care that much about my health and fitness. I was more concerned about having fun with my friends and living it up, the last year of college on my own. And, I was drinking, I was partying, and I really just didn't care much about my health. So by the time that I graduated in 2010, I had gained about 60 to 70 pounds from when I had join college. You know what I mean? So from when I graduated high school to when I graduated college, I'd gained about 60 to 70 pounds. And not only that, but I had kind of gotten into this rock bottom moment, really, where I felt like I was almost going backwards with my life, right? Like, I got this degree in college for communications, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So I got a job working at Sephora, and I had to move back in with my parents because I wasn't making full-time income working there. So, you know, I went from being in college and living it up and, you know, having my own life to having to move back in with my parents, gained all this weight, you know, graduated with a degree I didn't know what to do with, and working at at Sephora, you know, doing makeup all day. So I just felt like I was in this super rock bottom moment, and I really turned to food to really make me feel better. You know, between 2010 and 2011, I really just got into horrible eating habits. And in 2011 was when I decided that I wanted to start losing weight. I started serial dieting, is what I would like to say. I started to do every single weight loss program and diet you can think of. I did Weight Watchers multiple times. I've done the Zone diet. I've done Advocare. I've done calorie counting. I got a personal trainer. I mean, you name it, and I've tried it. And so I just was going back and forth with my weight over and over and over again, you guys. I even got to the point where I lost 55 pounds one year and then gained 53 pounds the year after that. And that was really my rock bottom moment. And I stepped on the scale and I was like, oh my gosh, I gained all of this weight back that I just worked so hard to lose. And that was just such a hard moment. So around this time also was when I met my coach through Facebook. And she told me about her challenge group, and I went back and forth with her for months, told her no for a bunch of different reasons, but I finally decided to join in October of 2013. I joined my very first challenge group. And you guys, this was the beginning of everything for me. This was the beginning of the rest of my life. And it opened up the door to me finally finding a solution that worked for me. I started off with T25, working out 25 minutes a day, completely follow the modifier, Tanya. But I loved it because I felt like I had the comfort of my own home. You know, I had support from Shanti. I had support from my challengers. I had support from my coach. And I felt like I could finally do this. So, you know, 2013 was the beginning of everything. And I decided shortly after I joined my first challenge group to sign up as a coach. And I did not join it to be a business builder whatsoever. I joined just to, you know, really get my Shakeology cheaper. So that was really the only reason, because as a coach, you're able to get 25% off your Shakeology and all programs. And so really, I joined for that reason only. And I was actually very against joining for the business opportunity. I had done a previous health and fitness, you know, network marketing, you know, business, and it didn't work out. I felt very pushed into sales. I didn't feel authentic, and I thought that this would be very similar. So I told my coach, no, I'm not going to join for a business. I just want to get my shakes cheaper. But what happened was, as I just continued to, you know, use these programs and drink Shakeology and get results, I just fell in love with everything that, you know, Beachbody was about. You know, joining challenge groups, having support and accountability, having a plan to follow that was easy and simple, and having, you know, this amazing superfood shake that was helping with my Taco Bell addiction. You know what I mean? Like, all of the parts of it I loved, and I just naturally became an advocate for this. I started to just share about how I was loving how I was feeling and the results I was getting. And I decided in January of 2014 to go all in. So, you know, I signed up in October, I think it was October 15th of 2013 as a coach. And by January was when I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. I want to be a coach. I want to help other people. That's really why I wanted to do this, to help people, you know, change their life, because I was changing my life and I was feeling myself finally be happy for the first time in my life with the results I was getting. And I wanted other people to feel that way too. I wanted to share this gift that I had with the world. And so that's really what got me started. And you guys, I went full speed ahead. I just loved it. I mean, I was thinking about it today. I kind of became mildly obsessed, because I was feeling so great, and I wanted more of my friends and my family to feel that way too. So from the time I signed up and really just went all in with coaching in January of 2014, I was able to quit my full-time job, you know, as a assistant buyer at an online retail company in Seattle, and become a full-time coach. And it was my dream. It was my why. It was really what I was pushing for. And, you know, so many things just started to happen along the way. You know, I won the Beachbody challenge later on that year. I don't know if you guys know this. I've shared about it in our group, but Beachbody gives away money every single day, every month for people that are getting results. So September of 2014, I get a call from Beachbody saying that they wanted me to be the monthly winner for the Beachbody challenge, and I had won $1,000. And you guys, I was like, oh my God, are you kidding? Like, not only was I just in love with these programs, in love with the results I was getting, but they just were giving me $1,000 for doing what I was going to be doing anyway, right? It was just like the cherry on top. And you know, in 2015, I really went full speed ahead. I started to grow my team, invite other women that wanted to build a business, helping other people get healthy too. And by the end of 2015, our team ended up being the number 30 team in all of Beachbody out of 400,000 coaches, which is completely amazing. We ended up as an elite team, which is, you know, represents the top like 0.01% of coaches. And since then, you know, my passion has been about paying it forward and helping other women who are just loving these programs, loving these products, that want to get a discount and just want to pay it forward and help other people too. So that's really what we are here. That's what we're here to talk about, is how you can make that happen for yourself too. So just to give you guys a little bit of background about my team, Team Fire Away, we were established, like I said, January 2014. That's when I went all in as a coach and got started with this. You know, I am the founder of our team, and this past year we ended 2016 ranked in the top 500 in Beachbody out of 400,000 coaches, which is amazing. That's the top 0.1%. So, you know, our team is amazing, and the trainings and the information that we have to teach my team, you know, how to help other people, how to do so in a way that is genuine and not salesy, in a way that you are sharing your story and just sharing this gift and helping other people. It works, and it's a way that you can build this residual income, this side hustle for yourself, where you can supplement your family's income and either pay off debt, or, you know, put that money towards groceries, or put it towards a family vacation. You know, think about all of the possibilities of what an extra $250 a month, $500 a month, what would that do for you? And our mission statement on our team is to inspire others to live healthy, seek their passion, and fire away at their goals. And that's what my team is doing every single day, you guys. So what do Beachbody coaches do? What do we do exactly? And it's really simple. Number one, we work on our own transformation. We are basically walking billboards for these programs. And I am happy to say that I am a walking billboard for these programs, because it helps me with staying on track with my own health and fitness goals, right? So first and foremost, we have to work on our own goals. We have to work on our own transformation. And that's what all of you guys who are doing this, you've already got that part covered, because you're in our challenge group. You're being a product of the product. That's what we like to say. You're working on yourself first. And, you know, we invite our friends and family on our journey, you know, to join us on this journey. So you guys all are here because somebody invited you to join, okay? So that's really what you're going to be doing as a coach on our team. You're just going to be sharing what you're doing and inviting others to join you. We grow as a person from the inside out with personal development. And that's, again, something that we talk about in our challenge groups, right? So you guys, a lot of the stuff that we do as coaches is stuff that you guys are already doing in our groups, which is why, you know, some of the best coaches, actually the majority of the best coaches on our teams are just start off as challengers first, who love the programs and the products and just want to help other people. So, you know, we grow as people from the inside out with personal development, and then we share our story. You know, share your story, share your journey, and just invite others that are, you know, in a similar situation, you know, people who have a similar story as you. You know, it's our job to just connect with other people who are looking for the same solution that we have already found. You know what I mean? That's really the easiest way to put it. So we provide support and accountability through challenge groups, and you guys should all, you know, feel comfortable about this, because like I said, you are all in our challenge group. You know what challenge groups are about. You know what they are, and really this is the bread and butter of what we offer to people. So what you're a part of right now is what you're going to be able to offer to other people, is challenge groups, because it's the missing piece of the puzzle for most people. It's that support and accountability factor. You know, our challenge groups, as you guys know, are a safe space to share your journey, keep yourself on track, sharing about your workouts and your Shakeology, tracking your weight, and interacting with others so that you are, you know, staying on track with your own goals, right? So really, as a coach, you are just really a glorified challenger. That's really all that it is, you guys. You're just, oops, hold on, my phone just interrupted me there. Sorry. You guys, you really are just a glorified challenger. So, hey, Caitlin, I just opened up the chat and I saw that your chat, girlfriend. Thank you so much for hopping on, and you go, girl, for getting your workout in. But anyway, so coaches are just glorified challengers. We just are part of these challenge groups, and we invite other people to do it too. And let me also let you know, you guys, I feel like so many new or so many new coaches or people who are thinking about joining as coaches are afraid that, well, I don't know, I don't think I could run a group by myself, you know, right off the bat. You know, they're afraid to run their own challenge groups. I'm here to let you know that you are able to lean on me as your coach, or whoever your coach is that invited you to this call. You're able to join our challenge groups until you can get comfortable enough running your own. So don't feel like you know, don't hold yourself back from joining just because you're afraid to run your own groups or you feel like you don't have enough time. That's what that's what the team is here for, right? That's what I'm here for. I run these groups. I am here to help you and help your challengers as well. So just know that as a new coach, you'll learn the basics. But as you're learning the basics, you have the team and you have your coach and you have our challenge groups to lean on to help you as you get started, okay? And of course, like I said, you know, really our groups are so unique, you guys, in that, you know, we have our own challenge tracker app that, you know, gives everybody just like their own safe space to, you know, focus on your journey that's away from Facebook, that's away from other social media. You guys all know about the challenge tracker app and all of the awesome stuff that it has to offer. So, you know, being able to pay this forward and help other people get started with this and have this same support and accountability is so important, you guys. You really have the impact or the potential to impact other people's lives with this. Because like I said, support and accountability is the main factor that a lot of people are missing on this journey. So how does it work? This really is a pay it forward business. And it's the reason why I love this, because it's all about you starting with yourself, working on you, and then inspiring a few other people to start their journey. That is really what it all comes down to. So you start with you, and you share your journey and your story, and you work through your programs every single month, and you participate in our challenge groups, and you get results, and you share that. And then you inspire maybe 3-5 other people each month to join you who are saying, oh my gosh, I've been watching you posting about this 30-minute, 21-day workout that you're doing. I need something like that. I'm busy. I don't have time to go to the gym. Can I do this too? You're going to start to influence and inspire other people. And then what happens is they get started on their journey, and they're able to then pay it forward to their friends and family. And you start to create this ripple effect, you know, this serious like trickle down effect of being able to help so many more people than you ever probably could have imagined. I mean, I see how many people that, you know, myself and my team help each month, and I never would be able to help that many people get started on their journey on my own. So it's really amazing that, you know, you're able to inspire other people who can inspire others. And it really, like I said, is a ripple effect, and you can leave a serious impact on the world and help other people change their life by making the decision to start with yourself, to take that leap of faith and get started as a coach so that you can help other people and start that ripple effect for yourself. Now, I know that a lot of people have this concern about not having enough time, right? Because you guys, I think this is probably the #1 thing that I hear from pretty much everybody is, Alexa, how do I do this? I don't think I can join. I don't think I can get started as a coach because I don't have time. I have a million things going on. And you guys, I get it. We are all busy. Newsflash, I'm sorry to say that you are not the only busy person in this world. In fact, everybody is. And I hear it every single month from people. But you've got to just see that it's all about prioritizing your time, okay? So when you sit and look at it this way, I hope that this kind of shares and breaks it down for you. So if you look at all of the hours that you have in a week, there's 168 hours. Say that you spend, you know, 56 of those hours sleeping, right? That is 8 full hours of sleep a day. 40 hours a week working, and then 42 hours a week eating, commuting, spending time with your family, right? Like that in-between time, maybe that's getting ready for work. Now that comes down to be, what is 42 divided by 7? That's what, six hours a day of eating, commuting, family, spending time, right? That's a pretty ample amount of time. Not spent working, not spent sleeping, right? That still leaves you with 30 hours a week that you can spend on building this side business by helping people through coaching. That is plenty of time, you guys, to build a dream for yourself and for your family. And like I said, I never knew or understood what this side business could do for me until I got started and started to see the potential and started to really dig in and see other people that were making this happen for themselves. I started off just wanting to get my Shakeology cheaper. And then I started to build to where I was like, I want to be able to get my Shakeology for free every month. And then I wanted to be able to put money towards bills. You know what I mean? Like, your dream will grow, but just know that you have time. I'm pretty sure you probably do have the time. You just got to be intentional about setting that time aside. And I believe 100% that if you have 1 hour a day, 1 hour a day, that's like cutting this green section like in even a smaller sliver than this. Do you have 1 hour a day? That comes out to be 7 hours a week. I believe that you could put dedicated time into growing a business with coaching, and you will be shocked by what you'll be able to make happen with that. Okay, so it's not about having time, it's about priorities, and it's about really sitting down and looking at how you are spending your time and making sure that you're being intentional about setting your time aside. Now, another common thing that I get is, worried about being at your goal weight. And I hear this from so many of, my potential coaches, and they say, I don't think I could do this because I'm still overweight. I still have so much further to go on my journey. And you guys, look at this picture right here. This is exactly what I looked like 2 weeks before I signed up to be a coach. Now, and like I said, when I signed up, I actually began just for the discount. I didn't really want to build a business, but I actually kind of started to build a business just because I was sharing my story and sharing my journey on social media to keep myself accountable. And along the way, I got people reaching out to me and asking me, what is it that you're doing? What is this 25-minute workout that you've been posting about every day? And I realized that people were reaching out to me because I was just like them. I was a normal person who was overweight, who was just trying to get on track with my health and fitness. I didn't want to work out more than half an hour a day, right? I wasn't some skinny fitness model. I wasn't a bikini competitor. I wasn't a personal trainer with a six-pack of abs. I was just a normal girl, just like them, trying to get healthy and lose weight and find some self-confidence. And that's something that people can relate to. So I honestly believe that if you're not at your goal weight, guess what? You're at an advantage. Use that as an advantage and say, hey, listen, I am loving the progress that I'm making, and watch me continue on this journey. And if anybody wants to join me, my door is always open to help you. Take people through this journey and this transformation with you and share every single part of the way as you go through it. That's what I did, you guys. I signed up and I looked just like this, right? But what I did was I took people through the journey to getting from the person that I was in this picture to where I am now. Because it took a very long time for me to get from here to here, but I documented and shared that journey, and I've been able to help people along the way because other people who are on the journey too just wanted to get on the train with me and go the same place that I was going. So if you're not at your goal weight, great. That's awesome, because I think that you're an advantage, because then you have a journey and a story to take people through with you. Now, you guys, this really comes down to three things: fitness, nutrition, and support. And I just have to say and point this out. Number one, you do not need to be a nutrition expert to be a coach, okay? Because that's what Beachbody has already taken care of for us. They already have these amazing portion control containers. They already have Shakeology. They have amazing programs like the 3-day refresh and the ultimate reset, right? The nutrition side is taken care of. All of the programs have amazing nutrition guides, like we all know, right? And same with fitness, right? You are not here to be the personal trainer. That's what Shanti and Autumn and Tony and Shalene and Siggy are for, right? That's what all these guys are here for. They are the fitness experts. They have designed the workout programs, and they have put the fitness side together for us. We are the support aspect. That's where we come in as coaches. We're here to support and motivate people and keep them accountable. And that is through our challenge groups. That's through you leading the way by you working through your program, and then just supporting and encouraging your people, and helping them stay motivated and checking in and making sure that they're doing well. You know what I mean? Like, that's really what we're here to do, because the support side is what most people are missing. And that's why coaching is such an important job, you guys. That's why we need more coaches on our team to help more people, because there are so many people out there that don't have a coach or a challenge group or support or anything like that. They're trying to do this on their own, and they're failing over and over. How many of you guys tried and failed on your own over and over again as well, right? So just think about it. Think about that person who's still in the place that you were before you got started. And those people are your friends and your family, and maybe people that you haven't even met yet. But you're going to be able to help them, find that solution and give them that support that they've never had. Okay, so that's really what we bring to the table, really, as coaches. Now, this is another thing that I hear from so many people is, wait, Alexa, I'm not a salesperson. Do I have to sell stuff as a coach? And let me first start off by saying that there are no sales quotas or minimums or anything like that, right? Like, a Beachbody coach does not equal salesperson. So there are not sales requirements in order to be a coach, right? The only requirement to be a coach is for you to pay your monthly coach fee. And that coach fee is what covers your back office, that has all of your training and resources and materials that you're able to give to people. It is what calculates your commissions and shows you your reports. It covers customer service. It covers shipping, right? Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen other companies where you have to order all this product and have it shipped to yourself first, and then you have to sell it. Well, you don't have to do that as a coach. You don't have to worry about shipping or selling. People will order, and Beachbody will take care of the shipping for you, which is awesome. So your monthly coach fee is $16, and you can think of it like a Costco membership. You know what I mean? It's what will help you get your discount, as well as covers all of those things like I just shared. Okay, so that is the only requirement. No other sales requirements or anything like that. Now, we're not here to just sell stuff, you guys. We truly are here to provide solutions to help people really achieve their goals. And the proof of that is right here in this picture. So this here shares the top 10 resolutions that most people set at the beginning of the year. Okay, getting organized, helping other people, learning something new, getting out of debt, more family time, enjoying life more, quitting drinking, losing weight, quit smoking, exercising. Well, guess what? As a coach, you are able to make all of these things happen. Okay, whether it's through the coaching opportunity or whether it's through our challenge groups, we are able to provide a solution for all of these things for people. And when you look at it this way, you guys, you got to look at yourself as a coach as somebody who's offering a solution to the problems that majority of people are dealing with. Okay, that's really what we're here to do, is just show people how they can change their life with these programs or with this opportunity. Okay, so I don't think this is about selling stuff. I am not a salesperson. I hate sales things. When I worked at Sephora and when I worked at Limited Too, which was this clothing store in the mall when I was younger, I hated working sales and retail, because I remember at the beginning of each day, my manager would take me into the back office and be like, okay, here's our goal. Today I want you to focus on upselling and adding, 3 shirts, or add a mascara on, or whatever. And I always just felt so like pushy and salesy, and I didn't like that. You know what I mean? I almost never did very well with upselling. You know what I mean? I just never felt like I was a good salesperson. But you guys, as a coach, I'm able to help so many people. And yes, we do sell challenge packs and sell Shakeology, but I don't think about it that way. I literally think about it as I'm offering a solution to people, just like my coach offered to me. And when I think about it in that way, you know what I mean? I have no problem sharing. And you guys are all here watching this webinar because I was able to share this with you, and I wanted to provide a solution to help you with your goals. So just remind yourself of that. You're going to be here to pay it forward to other people and provide a solution to something that so many people struggle with. Now, I want to talk about the money. Show me the money, baby. I want to talk about this a little bit. And this, you guys, right here shows my actual income progression the first year of my business, okay? So really, this started small, okay? This started off, I just wanted to be able to supplement my income at my full-time job and be able to have a little bit of extra spending money, right? So my weekly paychecks were around $60 in January of 2014, which was 3 years ago. So like I said, you guys, this is my first year income progression. And so, you know, around my first month, I was earning an extra $60 a week, which was really great. You know what I mean? Like, I was able to, you know, put that towards date night with my husband. And that's something that we weren't able to do. We weren't able to go on date night together because we didn't really have the extra money, right? So being able to go to a movie and go to dinner and not feel bad because I'd earned that extra money with my Beachbody income was huge, because it was creating memories and time together with my husband, which is important to me, right? And then by month 3, I was earning around $200 a week in my business. So, you know, I was able to use this towards groceries. This covered my grocery bill and my utilities bill, all with one weekly paycheck, you guys. So think about that for yourself. What would an extra $200 a week or $200 a month do for you? Could that cover bills? Could that cover groceries? Could that cover a date with your spouse? You know what I mean? Like, could it cover, you know, you being able to treat yourself to something fun, like a manicure, a massage? You know what I mean? Like, that's really what it all started for me. And then it started to kind of grow from there. You know, I was able to cover my car payment, my student loan, and treat myself to a manicure and a pedicure by halfway through the year. And then by, you know, the end of my first year as a coach, I was able to pay my entire rent in 1 week. And that was huge, you guys. Like, that was completely huge for me and my husband, because we were able to then save that other income that we would have normally put towards rent and put it towards other things, savings, paying off our debt. You know what I mean? So think about that. You know, what would that extra income, what could that go towards for you? How could that help you in your life? And know that your income as a coach is a direct reflection of the number of people that you help. So if you just make it your mission and your goal to help as many people as you can build the same kind of income, okay? And of course, you know, we have down here, you know, I always have to say that, you know, we don't guarantee any sort of level of success or income from this. It's all based on the amount of work that you're willing to put in and your own effort and skill. But if you're just willing to show up and follow the trainings that we have and just, you know, follow the plan, you know, it will work for you, you guys. It's worked for so many coaches on our team, and I know it can for you too. So let's talk about the worst case scenario, okay? What if absolutely nobody wants to join you? That's what I would call that worst case scenario, is you sign up and nobody joins you, okay? So the worst case scenario is you invest in and I'm saying $199 because I know that the majority of you guys who are joining this call or watching the recording got started in our January group with All Access Challenge Pack, which is $199. So, you know, you invest in $199. So what do you get? You know, what is the worst case scenario if nobody joins you, right? Because you guys remember that if you got signed up with a challenge pack, you're going to be able to get signed up as a coach for free. So you don't even have a coach fee. Your coach fee will get refunded to you since you purchase a challenge pack, okay, which is pretty sweet. So you only have your challenge pack investment really that you're spending. Now, so number one, you are going to be able to get connected to new, driven, inspiring friends on our team. You guys, my best friends in my life right now are the ladies on our team. I'm telling you, because we're all like-minded people. We all want to be healthy. We all have big dreams and want to make our big goals happen. We want to pay it forward, right? And when you surround yourself with other people, just like being in our challenge groups, our team is like a big giant challenge group with even more people that love this and just want to help people. You know what I mean? So you're going to get connected with other women that are on our team. You're going to have a proven plan to help you get on track with your fitness and weight loss goals, right? Because when you invested in your challenge pack, you got started with Portion Fix and you got All Access. So you have that, right? Like, if anything, you have your All Access, you know, membership, and you're going to be able to work on your health and fitness goals. And that kind of brings me to the next point, which is, you know, you get a chance to focus on you and get in the best shape of your life, get in better shape than you're in today, right? That's an amazing benefit of being a coach. And then, of course, you're going to be able to face your fears head on and grow as a person. I have done so much growth from the inside out since being a coach, because I've had to step outside of my comfort zone and start conversations with people, and I'm introverted, you know what I mean? And I'm really actually very shy, which I know that a lot of people don't believe, but I am really shy when I first meet people. So, you know, starting conversations and meeting new people was scary for me at the beginning when I was a coach, but now it's my favorite part of this. You know, once you face your fears, that's how growth happens, and you're going to be able to transform into this new person that's not afraid to take action and to try new things. So these are, you know, this isn't a bad worst case scenario, if anything, you guys, right? And you're going to be able to save some money on your Shakeology each month. So if anything, you know, if you don't have one single person join you, at least you get all of these other amazing benefits when you get started as a coach. So now I kind of want to show you guys the different levels of coaching, because really, you guys, this is your business and you can make the rules and you can decide how committed that you want to be to this, okay? So at the beginning, there is the discount coach. And discount coaches are really just here for the discount. They like to drink their Shakeology. They enjoy their $16 a month that they're saving on their Shakeology. They don't sell the products. They love them, and they just are enjoying the discount, okay? That is what a discount coach is. That's actually how I got started. And you guys, you can start in one and then progress to another, right? Or you can kind of be in between. So the hobby coach is somebody who maybe has a full-time job that they love, no intention of ever, you know, making this like a full-on business, but they enjoy the products and sharing them with others. And maybe they'll make a few sales here and there, just for a little bit of extra spending money, right? And then there's the business builder coach, and that is somebody who is all in and ready to make this, you know, and not necessarily ready to make this a full-time job. Not all business builders want to make this a full-time job, but you're at least ready to build a life of freedom, and you want to build an income with this, and you want to help other people, and you want to get your Shakeology covered every single month, and you want to be able to pay off debt, save up money for your retirement or emergency fund, or for your kids' college tuition so that they don't have to pay for college by the time that they graduate high school, right? Like, these are all of the kinds of goals and visions that business builder coaches have. So, you know, you don't necessarily have to want to make this your full-time job, but business builders are committed to build, you know, using this to build a business. And like I said, you guys, you can start in one area and kind of grow, or, you know, go from one to the other. Like I said at the beginning, it's your business, you make the rules. So, you know, it's really just up to you, and you just got to communicate to your coach and let us know, like, I want to be a hobby coach, or I want to be a business builder, and then we will point you in the right direction based on, you know, what your goals are, what you want to achieve, okay? So just know that you can put as much or as little into this as you want. It's up to you. We are never going to push you into doing anything you don't want to do. That is the last thing that I ever want to do. I'm never going to push people to do things they want to do. It's a waste of time for both of us. So just know that no matter what you want, we are here to support you and help you, okay? So what are you going to get when you join our team? Well, you're going to be able to have tons of amazing training to help you with learning how to build your business. We have weekly team training calls. You'll have one-on-one training with your coach. We have small group trainings and mentorships with a new coach training group every single month. We have social media trainings. You guys, we have everything that you could possibly need to learn how to grow this business and learn how to help people and learn how to build an income by helping people through Beachbody, okay? So know that that's something that we provide for you, and it's really just all about you using the resources and you doing the training and taking action on this stuff. So now what? Now that we've gone through all of the info and you have gotten all of the information about coaching, you know, what are the next steps? So if you have thought about this and you see, you know, how coaching can help you with your journey and how you can continue to have the ultimate accountability on your journey as a coach, you know, I want you to get started as a coach on our team. So like I said, if you have purchased a challenge pack in the past, you are able to actually get your coach sign-up fee waived. So the coach sign-up fee is $40. So you pay $40, you'll get signed up, and then as soon as you get your sign-up form completed, we will send you the form that you fill out where you will get that $40 refunded. And it actually doesn't take very long. It usually only takes like 2 to 3 days to get that back into your bank account. So it's really easy. Basically, you can sign up as a coach for free if you've already purchased a challenge pack, okay? So number one, anybody that's gotten their challenge pack, you really have nothing to lose because If anything, you're going to save $16 a month on your Shakeology. And that is including the coach sign-up fee. Or excuse me, the monthly coach fee. Remember the $16 a month coach fee I was saying? That's the only requirement that you have. And even with that monthly fee, you guys, you're saving $16 a month on your Shakeology. So that's why being a discount coach actually is a benefit and is something that will help you if you want to at least save some money on your Shakeology each month, okay? But number one, message the person that invited you to this call, whether it was me or whether it is your coach. Reach out to them and say, okay, I'm ready. I want to sign up. I want to be a coach. Then you're going to let us know what kind of a coach do you think that you want to be. Do you want to start off as a discount coach? Do you want to do it as a hobby? Or do you want to be a business builder? This will help us in kind of directing you in the right the right way. You know what I mean? Because we have different training and different options depending on how what your goals are with coaching. And then, of course, we're going to walk you through the sign-up process. You fill out your coach sign-up form. And then, like I said, once that's completed, we will get you set up so that you can get your refund. Okay? So, you guys, that's really it. And that's all I have for you as far as coaching and how it can be the ultimate accountability for you as you continue on this journey. But as a bonus, I wanted to let you guys know that everybody that joins our team, Team Fire Away tonight, will get a welcome present from me. Yay! Because I want to say welcome to our team, and because I want to congratulate you for taking this step and getting started as a coach, and just continuing on your journey that way. So everybody that joins is going to get a welcome gift from me. Along with that, everybody that joins tonight will also be entered into a drawing to win a $50 Target gift card. Whoop, whoop. Who doesn't love a freaking Target gift card, you guys? So everybody that joins tonight is the deadline. That's the thing. You've got to get started tonight if you want to be entered in to win these prizes and the gifts, okay? If you get started tomorrow or whatever, that's great. We'll still get you started in our training and give you all of this, all of this stuff I've shared tonight. But for the bonuses, this is for everybody that gets started tonight, okay? So let me stop my screen share here. Hold on really quick while I get my thing back. Here we go, you guys. All right. So thank you guys so much for hopping on. I hope that I was able to answer all of your questions and really help you understand what coaching can do for you, how it can help you, have accountability on your journey. You guys, I know for a fact that if I had not signed up to be a coach and if I wasn't coaching, I would have gained the 80 pounds that I had lost. I would have gained that back by now for sure, because I have gained it back every other time that I have tried to lose weight. And it's because I didn't have the same support and accountability like I do as a coach. As a coach, I'm here to run these challenge groups, which means I have to work on myself first. And I need to share my story and my journey in order to help other people. So in turn, it helps me stick to my programs. It helps me stay on track. Otherwise, like I said, I would fall into old habits if it wasn't for the accountability that coaching has offered me. And I know that it can do the same for you guys too. So if you guys are ready to do this, if you're interested and ready to sign up and get started as a coach, please shoot me an email at alexaeatsclean@gmail.com, or whoever the coach is that got you signed up for a challenge group. Reach out to them. They can get you signed up as well, and we will get you in the running for our little prizes and goodies that we have today. But that is what I've got for you guys. So if you have any other questions, please let me know. But thank you so much for hopping on, and I hope to see your guys' faces in our team page soon. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good rest of your night.